Testing, testing. All right, that sounds good. I'm gonna give y'all a minute to come. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna hit that button right there. I'll be back. Ooh, pardon that brief intermission, but we had to pay some bills around here. Had to get everything right. Had to get a few things going, and my internet is running a little bit better right now. We just had to restart the thing. Let me jump back in the chat box then real quick. See what's going on. This is the part 2 of the live stream. I actually went back to listen to the part 1. I didn't have to do homeboy like that. I was rather angry and aggressive, and he probably don't follow me on Twitter no more. But hey man, don't be out here saying silly shit. Don't be out here saying. Okay, my man's hit me up on Twitter. I came through and called. He says we'll talk again next week. I'm gonna hit him up and be like, salute. Thanks for the call. Glad we got a chance to clear the air. See that? I'm not a bad guy. I'm not angry. I'm rational. You know what I mean? Voch, you're great, but Watson was on pace to break every record for a rookie before his injury. He'd probably be the first overall pick if the draft was redone. Call me right now and I'm going to cuss your ass out. Call me right now. That's not true. He wouldn't be the first overall pick if the draft was redone. And if he was the first overall pick if the draft was redone, who was the first team? It was such a long time ago. The Browns? So instead of Myles Garrett, it'll be Deshaun Watson. So you mean to tell me Deshaun Watson, guys, what he has what it takes to make the Browns shake? There's no elite passing target like Nuke Hopkins on the Browns. There's no speedster like Will Fuller on the Browns. You don't have an established running back. Okay? You ain't got Myles Garrett no more. Because you first overall. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. You base your draft stock on your talent, not your production. Deshaun Watson is very, very talented. He's talented, but he's also he's productive. He's doing this from a production standpoint. He's getting things done. He's making it shake. Put the money on the wood, but he's not more talented than Pat Mahomes or Mitch Trubisky. He's a winner though. He's a gamer. He makes it shake. He learns quick. But come on, fam. We got a super chat because Attack Dog 0500, 0500, Attack Dog 0500. I probably should have said that. That's 5 o'clock in the morning if y'all ain't know. He's one of the goats around here, one of the legends, one of the old heads, the veterans. Hey, Voch, did you see the Monday night game? Nope, because the concept of Brett Hundley made me real sleepy. Brett Hundley? Is that what it is? Brett Hundley, or is it? Yeah, Brett Hundley. The concept of the Green Bay Packers without Aaron Rodgers made me very sleepy, fam. And turns out I ain't missed nothing. So I made a I made a great decision. I made a great decision. You just don't do enough as a cornerback to go number 1 overall. Zay Jones about the ball. True Lama. Okay, see, now we on to something else. So yeah, TSX Live, fam. Like I ain't screaming at you or nothing, fam. Like we ain't disagreeing or anything, but Deshaun Watson, he's a good football player. He learned a lot between being a national champion and a first overall pick, but let's not get carried away, man. He is in a great situation. It's funny how when we talk about how great Dak Prescott's rookie year was, we only talk about his situation. We didn't give him credit for anything. But when Deshaun Watson comes out and balls a little bit, Deshaun Watson, he makes everybody around him better. How about everybody around him makes Deshaun better? What are y'all saying? What are y'all talking about? Anyway, me and Lieutenant Dan, we get into an argument. And in case y'all missed it on the other video, we've already discussed my take on Bosa and Deshaun Watson, Joey Bosa and Deshaun Watson. So now I've moved on. Now we're talking about what's his face Jenkins. Who we talking about? We talking about Keanu Neal. Atlanta Falcons drafted a safety, Keanu Neal. And Lieutenant Dan likes to give me crap about that pick. Well, he shouldn't. Because Keanu Neal was drafted in the first round, and I don't see Keanu Neal as a first-round player. Okay? But Lieutenant Dan goes, but Voch, look at how good he's playing. Look at what he's doing. Look at how he fits that defense. That's fine, Lieutenant Dan. You can be productive. Just because I feel like you're a fourth-round pick don't mean you have to be bad. Because the Dallas Cowboys starting quarterback is a fourth-round pick. He's not doing bad. Cowboys drafted a guy this year in the fifth round, Xavier Woods, the safety. He's doing pretty damn good. Just because you were drafted in the back part of a draft doesn't mean you're bad. So when Lieutenant Dan tells me all the good things Keanu Neal does, he said he does this, he does this, he does this, he does that. And I go, yeah, but that's not a first-round safety to me. He's productive. my man's getting it done. But he's not a first-round safety to me, man. Time out. Let me just fix this real quick. Let me just get this, because I don't even want this popping up. Let me just block him, dog. Let me just block him. Yeah, we go. Just get him all the way out the paint, fam. I don't even want that even, you know what I'm saying? We're going to remove it, and we're going to keep him banned just like that. Cause I don't. Okay, cool. Like I was saying, just had to block this foolishness real quick. That's what I mean. I really want to meet a lot of these people in real life, man. And I probably smacked the shit out of a lot of them, man. But whatever. We were talking about Keanu Neal. You can be a third, fourth round talent and still be productive. We look at I'll bring it up again. Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt doesn't have the best 40 time. He doesn't have the best skills, the best skill set. But as a running back, he has balance and he's hard to bring down. And he's kind of fast, right? He's not blazing fast, but he's kind of fast. And if you put him in the right situation, he can be pretty damn productive. Keanu Neal is pretty damn productive. What he ain't is a first-round safety. All right? With that being said, I haven't reintroduced the show. This is Voch Lombardi Live Part 2. The first part of the show kind of it kind of tailed off a little bit because of my internet connection. It was a lot of buffering. There's a lot of buffering going on. And I was very angry and I was very argumentative and I was cussing folks out. But okay, good. Jalen. Malik Hooker is an example of a first round safety. Malik Hooker's leaps and bounds better than Keanu Neal, even though they're two different types of safeties, right? They're two different types of safety. Look at Derwin James. Look at how Jamal Adams plays safety. Then look at Keanu Neal. Keanu Neal is productive, but I don't think he's as good as those guys. I haven't started watching film on the next draft class yet, so try not to ask me that, all right? But I do start watching film in January. So when January comes around, y'all can ask me all the draft questions you want, and I'll have an answer for you. So Timberwolf 338, what's my thoughts on Baker Mayfield's NFL future? Is it the next Manziel or the next Aaron Rodgers? I don't know, fam. I don't know. I'm gonna wait till the championship plays out, and I'm gonna wait till I ain't got nothing else to do NFL wise. Then I'm gonna hit y'all upside the head with my college film takes, and I'll probably do less college videos this year. I try to get a whole bunch of them out. I'll probably do less college videos this year and just focus more on the top 32 or so guys. You know what I'm saying? Like last year, I probably got like 50 or 60 prospects out. I'll probably do like 30, 40 prospects. I'm lying, like 20, 25 prospects. And I'll just do a couple revisits on a couple of those guys. I'm not going to get too deep in the draft this year because they like to not pay me. YouTube likes to not pay me for draft videos. Content matches, copyright strikes, things like that. So the day I don't get content matches and copyright strikes on college is when I go crazy on college film again. But until then, not going to be able to do it. Andrew Jackson say, what's up, Voch? What's happening, fam? You holding it down for the Doski Woski? Cool. 515-739-1285 is the number if you want to call in. Access code 309104. You can also hit me on the Snapchat, drop an audio situation, video log, situation thingamajig. I don't want to have to read anything. You can drop that and we'll have that conversation. All right? He's saying Neal is good for that system. He wouldn't be great on every team like Malik Hooker or Eric Berry. That's fair. That's fair. I feel like you can't put Keanu Neal on every single team. You can put him on the Falcons, though. He works well with the Falcons, not on everybody. Let me see what else is in this chat box here. I wanted some people to call in and try to fight me a little bit, to try to get a little combative, but after they saw what I did to the first dude, y'all don't want no smoke, man. You think Teddy Two Gloves is going to be a starter? That's interesting. Teddy Bridgewater he was activated today. I don't know, fam. Like, cause I'm in a fantasy football league where it's like a 2 quarterback league, and you kind of need to jump on every single quarterback situation you can get your hands on. I might have to take a look at Teddy Bridgewater. I might do some Teddy Bridgewater film just to let people know what they're dealing with. Also, tomorrow morning, 7, well, it's going to be 7 Eastern, but like 8 Central Time or whatever, I'm dropping the A.J. Green versus Jalen Ramsey film session. So if y'all want to know how that worked, how that happened or whatever, how that went down, how that came to be, or who was winning prior to the skirmish, y'all can let me know. Attack Dog 0500. You don't have to call in. If you got a phone and a Snapchat, you can hit me on the Snapchat, and you don't have to use up your anytime minutes anytime. Anyone think the boys would just skip the O-line in the draft? Cooper may earn himself another deal. Cooper is playing better. If you're a Cowboys fan and you subscribe to my channel, I drop Cowboys film session every week. Just a game review. I take about 15, 20 or so plays from the game, and I just break it down. And Jonathan Cooper has been pretty damn good as of late. So he's a guard, and there's no need to overreact to guard play. You know what I mean? People feel like in order for Dallas to be good, we need 5 first-round picks across the board. Even though Jonathan Cooper is a first-round pick, they want everybody to be this all-star, this Pro Bowler, this all-team type guy. But that ain't the case, though, man. It's not always gonna be that way. Sometimes you can take your 3 big Pro Bowlers and a competent guard, and be just fine. I think Jonathan Cooper is a competent guard. I think this is this offensive line that Dallas can take in the next year. So we got a phone call. Well, let me fix my microphone. Let me fix my hat. 317. Who it is? What you want to do? Oh, time out. Let me hold up. Let me turn my volume up. The volume was down. 317. Say it again. Who it is?
It's Jalen.
Jalen, my man. I know you ain't calling with no smoke. What's up, bro?
Hey, I just wanted to ask about this year's draft. I like Quentin Nelson and Chukwuma Okoruka for the Colts, but I just want to say, everybody's on the Save Luck campaign, and by the way, I don't know what this bullshit is about. People think his career's over. I believe they said that he went to doctors and all of them agreed it's not career ending. He just wanted to restart his rehab, so he went out for the season. But I just want to ask, is there something wrong with the Colts? Because I was reading somewhere the Colts are in the top 5 in the NFL investing in the offensive line. They invest a ton of money in draft picks, but it's just people act like the Colts are just straight up neglecting Luck, but they're trying their best, to be quite honest. They're just not getting it right. And I feel like that's one of the unfair memes of the NFL. Like, the Colts will never put an O-line in front of Luck because they don't want to.
Well, I mean, that's okay. Think about it like this, fam. When you put draft capital into, just when you building a team or whatever, right? Teams will overreact a little bit, yes, but are you maximizing your draft potential? Is where Colts fans get kind of, I guess, pissy with the whole Save Luck situation, right? Like, they probably put a lot into draft stock or whatever. I mean, they probably put a lot into drafting offensive linemen. They probably draft a whole bunch of them. But
yeah, we drafted 5 2 years ago.
Okay,
in one draft we drafted 5.
Okay, Zach Banner was a 4th rounder or whatever.
Yeah, this year he was a project.
You know what I'm saying? LaRaven Clark is good, but you waited, to the 3rd round to get him. I like the Ryan Kelly pick. I like Ryan Kelly. He's cool. I don't think LaRaven Clark in the 3rd round is really gonna save you. A couple years ago, y'all had a 7th round pick that didn't really make the team or whatever. Y'all draft people every year. You know what I'm saying? There was another 7th rounder that
yeah,
didn't
but
make
we've also paid money in free agency too. It's not like they haven't tried every avenue, and I feel like it's unfair that people are like, oh, they just don't give a shit about Luck. They're just leaving him to dry. I feel like that. A little worn out. It's not quite fair to Jim Irsay.
I just think people get pissed off when you have T.Y. Hilton and you go draft Philip Dorsett, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
That pisses everybody off.
Yeah, go ahead.
My thing is, I think they should go after it again this year. I think, even though we invested so much in it, I want to go one last year. I think this year you could finally fix it. Maybe you get Quentin Nelson. You get Chukwuma Okafor. I hope they re-sign Jack Muir, and it looks like they might not because of his injuries. But if they keep that offensive line, that's literally 5 guys in the 1st and 2nd round of draft picks. That's a heavily invested line.
Yeah, I agree. I haven't watched much college tape or whatever, but I have seen Quentin Nelson in passing. Oh man, Quentin Nelson so goddamn amazing. Man, that dude is amazing.
Yeah, I love him.
Thing about it, he's a guard. But the other thing about it is Zach Martin and Brandon Scherf made it real easy for guards to get drafted high out here. So,
we already took Ryan Kelly 18.
Hey man, ain't nothing wrong with selling your soul and making the unsexy pick in the 1st round. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but and still, my thing is, if we pick that and Luck still gets hit, because it's not always offensive line. Damn it, Luck is damn near a perfect quarterback. I'm not gonna lie and act like he's not the greatest quarterback who's ever lived, but sometimes he does hold the ball.
Yeah, I feel that. If y'all listening and y'all new to my channel, I did the top 10 sacks, top 10 Andrew Luck sacks from 2016. It's a pretty funny video. Sorry, bro. Sorry, Jalen. It's a pretty funny video if y'all want to see it.
Oh, by the way, people who think Luck is getting traded, and now they're talking about Irsay hates Luck or something, or he's talking shit about. That is so untrue. I swear, Jim Irsay will literally die before Andrew Luck gets traded.
Talk to him.
He will literally die.
Talk to him. Bust your gun, dog. Bust your gun, Jalen. Let him know. Bust your gun.
He's gonna be Josh Gordon, Johnny Manziel mixed together before he would trade away Andrew Luck. He might be having to hang out with both of them.
Talk to him. That's all you got?
Yeah, that and the Eagles are too good, man. They're too damn good.
The Eagles are too good. I'm going to drop a film session on that sometime later on this week. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for calling, bro.
No problem.
Yes, sir. Man, say the Eagles are too damn good. I feel like somebody asked me how I feel about the Eagles, and I don't really feel about the Eagles, man. They're a good team. They're streaking. They're on the road, man. I mean, I don't know what y'all want to say, but I don't think they're not about to set the world on fire. So, whatever. We have we got a Snapchat. I don't know if you come in peace or if you want some smoke, but till then, Animal Barn House. Let's see what you got, man. Let me cut my media all the way up, make sure my headphones ain't Bluetoothed in. And let's hear what you got to say. Animal Barn House.
Yo, Voch, what's up, bruh? What you think about the Dolphins with Tannehill? You think they should draft another quarterback, or you think they should keep him and build around him? Yo, Voch.
Okay. I think that's Mad Dog Attack Dog 0500. You just look like an Attack Dog 0500, so that's probably you. What I think about Ryan Tannehill? I mean, I feel like I've seen Ryan Tannehill win enough games with that team, and I don't want to be super build the house guy. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's Young C Money. I got you. Cool. I don't want to be build the house guy with Ryan Tannehill, but I haven't really seen Ryan Tannehill make it shake. Like, have we seen Tannehill earn his quarterback spot? I feel like even if we look at quarterbacks like Andy Dalton, at least Andy Dalton is a perennial playoff quarterback. Let's just be real. Andy Dalton is a perennial playoff quarterback. We can't really hate on Andy Dalton. He's made it work with what he has, right? Alex Smith made it. He makes it work a little bit. We haven't really seen Tannehill do anything. With that being said, didn't Tannehill just get paid or something like that? So I mean, I don't know if the Dolphins are going to draft a guy. I mean, the Dolphins probably like Ryan Tannehill way more than I do. With that being said, though, who want to move Ryan Tannehill to wide receiver, you know what I'm saying, and get Lamar Jackson and run a 2-quarterback set, and damn, both of them can play receiver. Oh, God, that'd be so crazy and so innovative. Damn. That's an interesting idea, man. But I tell you what, whoever ends up getting Lamar Jackson, I saw this comment about Lamar Jackson. Somebody was talking to Matt Miller on Twitter or whatever, and they was like, "Hey man, Lamar Jackson, is he a first-round player, fourth-round player?" And he was like, "Yeah, some teams value him as a first-round player, some as a fourth, but he'll be evaluated at quarterback or whatever." My whole thing about Lamar Jackson is, okay, cool, he might be a first-round quarterback. Even if he's a 5th-round quarterback, that dude is still a first-round athlete. Okay? Now, I know cool-ass Drake will hop on this thing and tell me about his love affair with Lamar Jackson, man, but fam, I want to see that dude run routes so bad. And this ain't me saying Lamar Jackson can't play quarterback, but that dude is so explosive. I just want him to play receiver just a little bit. You know what I wouldn't mind seeing? I wouldn't mind seeing some team draft Lamar Jackson and he sits on the bench and learn behind some other quarterback, but while he's learning behind some other quarterback, number 2 on the quarterback depth chart, he's like the slot receiver. I would love that. Oh, my God. That dude can return punts for you. That dude can be your Tyreek Hill. Lamar Jackson can be your Tyreek Hill and your backup quarterback and your quarterback of the future. Oh, my God. And here go cool-ass Drake putting pro quarterback in all caps. Drake, I feel you. But what if? What if, what if his middle finger falls off on his throwing hand, and he can't get a good spin on it? Let him go play punt return running back, man. Quit playing. Come on, cool ass Dre. Thanks for the Snapchat. Dog Animal House. What was that? Animal. What? Animal Barn House. Thanks for calling, fam. Okay. Animal. Voch, what if he doesn't have hands? If Lamar Jackson doesn't have hands, he's definitely not playing quarterback neither. So at that point, he'll go be an Olympic sprinter. Either that or he'll be Flash in the new Justice League movie. Whatever you need Lamar Jackson to do, fam. It doesn't matter. Get that man the ball. That's what Terry Long just said. Get Lamar Jackson the ball. We ain't saying he gonna be a bad quarterback, but that dude got the juice. Somebody's implying Jerry Rice gloves has stickum on it. That's unfortunate. Let me do this real quick. Hold up. All right, cool. I'm back. Let me run through this chat box real quick, see what's going on. Voch just obsessed with seeing Jackson play a different position. I'm obsessed with seeing that dude run from people. That's art to me, man. The same way Mona Lisa looks, you know, she looks like a man, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to make too many artistic references towards her. But just like people look at the Mona Lisa and think that's art, people look at cars, people look at guns and look at them as works of art. The way Jesse Pinkman looks at Walter White's meth and calls it art. Yeah, Nick, call in and calls it art. When I look at Lamar Jackson run from people, in my mind, that's art to me, fam. That's art. So, you know, it ain't necessarily about Lamar Jackson playing different positions. It's just, man, have you seen that dude run? And he can probably throw. That's even better. But, man, have you seen that dude run? Anyway, Jensen say Mona Lisa got a bread face. Keep going. Who else got a Mona Lisa joke? Hey, y'all better not turn this into Mona Lisa jokes. Somebody say Mona Lisa face look like chewed up ham. Y'all better not turn this into Mona Lisa jokes. Go ahead, Nick, call in so I can see what you got to say. So I could be fixing this film while you talk and take over my show for 3 minutes so I won't get distracted. Oh man. Let me pull up the phone. Anyway, y'all can feel free to call though while Nick is while he's here chilling with me. Feel free to call in. This has gone from angry Voch to chill session. So we can talk football. We can talk about something that ain't football. If you want, you want woman advice, you want to talk about TV or something, it's up to you. 515-739-1285, access code 309104. Actually, Nick Gashler actually had a girlfriend problem he wanted to talk to me about. Nick, what the problem is, man?
All right, this is a really long story, and it happened about a week ago. So that's all you need to know. So there's this girl. She goes to my school, and obviously it's an 8th grade relationship, so it's not that important. But I can kind of tell she was...
Listen, the fact that you can acknowledge your 8th grade relationship as ain't really a big deal, like, I applaud your maturity, because when people in middle school and high school go through relationship shit, like, life tumbles for them. But go ahead, fam, I feel.
Mm-hmm. And, I can kind of tell that she's into me. I mean, like, across the hallway, she's looking at me for prolonged periods of time. Damn. She's that one big thing. And then at lunch, she kind of as I walk past her, she kind of tries to trip me and kind of flirts with me playfully about that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh boy.
So we're in gym class, and I tell her that I like her, and she kind of gets really red and just runs because we're running. So I tell her that I like her, and then she gets really red and runs away. Another good sign, right? I mean, she got kind of embarrassed, which means she probably has some feelings for me back.
Damn. Those were the good old days where you could tell somebody you like them and they'll just run away. Nowadays, you tell somebody you like them, You gotta buy them food and shit. You know, you gotta listen to them talk about shit you don't want to listen. Once you get older, liking people is a lot more complicated, man.
Yeah.
But okay, cool. So you liked her and y'all both went to go eat free lunch together. Go ahead.
And then so like I asked her, and then like right after that, she went and followed me on Instagram.
Okay. How old are you, by the way?
14.
14. So you're definitely at the point where you probably trying to get some ass. Okay, so cool. Go ahead, keep talking.
Yes, sir. But
my man, keep going.
So then I asked her through like DMs and stuff because I couldn't really get to her when she was by herself and just with a bunch of friends. That'd be kind of awkward.
Yeah.
So I asked her, do you like me? And she's like, no, I mean, I don't really like anyone right now. And I just got her out of a relationship a little while ago.
She's in the fucking 8th grade. What?
What? Thank you, fam. Thank you.
Oh, shit. Go
but
ahead.
then she's also like, but I hope we can be good friends, though. I'm like, okay, we can totally be good friends because I know I still have a chance to get it. But then like 2 minutes later, she's like, by the way, you did really good in the game at the gym today.
Fam, will you tell her shy ass to quit playing so goddamn much? Okay, look, Nick Gashler or whatever. She's not gonna give you the answer you're looking for. Cause I'm kind of like that, Nick. I'm the type to where I need you to give me answers. Cause I don't assume shit. I don't want you to be like, we're transitioning to like grown shit now and like, my adult life. I don't want for none of my adult lady friends to look at me and be like, well, Voch, why didn't you make the first move? I wanted you to make the first move. Well, shit, in my mind, if I'd have made the first move and you wasn't ready, we would have had a problem. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, in my opinion, I feel like the women should always shoot first because 9 times out of 10, how most guys are, we like who like us. You know what I mean? Long as the girl ain't got bad hygiene, funny looking, or like she used to be a dude in real life or something like that, we pretty much like who like us. I think the girls should be first, but they're not. She's not gonna tell you first. She probably won't ever tell you I like you, boom, boom, boom. She needs you to be proactive. She needs you to be first, Nick Gashler, whatever. So look, when you when you say, okay, nah, I just got out of a relationship, I would like to be friends. I have this thing I call be the turtle dude. I don't mind being turtle guy, right? So this is my idea, okay? Turtle dude is just take your time. You don't have to be a jackrabbit. You don't have to chase her down the street. Oh my God, I gotta be with you. I gotta be with you. She wanna be your friend? Cool. Be her friend, but go chase other girls, but still text her to see what she all about. And if she wants to make you wait three months or so, cool. But that 3 months gonna go by so fast because you so busy chasing other damn people. Cool.
Yep.
I'll be your fake platonic friend. Wink, wink. Air quote. Because 9 times out of 10, she just wants to make herself feel better. A lot of girls, and look, and I say this, being grown, being an adult, and cool ass Drake can attest to this. A lot of women know they want to give you the ass. They just want you to feed them first and wait a little bit so they don't feel some type of way, so they don't feel easy. And the girl probably don't want to feel easy. So, and she clearly doesn't have control over her emotions if she tripping you in the goddamn gym and running away and shit like that. Yep. So, man, just hang tight. Go chase other women. Put your attention elsewhere. She probably creepy if she watching you from across the hall at long periods of time. So you ain't got to invest too much in it. And, if you just trying to get some ass real quick, just take your time and chase everybody else.
Yeah, because and then also in gym, there was this other girl who I was gonna send because I kind of trust her a little bit more than other people.
Shoot your shot. Yeah.
And I was I was getting advice from her because she's a girl and she probably knows what other girls want too. So and then I was sent her the screenshot of the whole conversation
Man, I never ask a woman for woman advice. I got this. You ain't gotta give me you ain't gotta give me girl tips. I know what the fuck I'm doing. Don't come over here trying to teach me shit. Go ahead and say what you gonna say.
And then so I was like, she was like, did you send it? I'm like, yes. And then the girl who I asked out was sitting right next to her. She was like, would you? She was kind of curious, and then the other girl who I sent the thing to, we'll just call her Girl B for now, and then we'll call the one that I asked out Girl A.
Right.
But Girl B, she was like, oh, it was just something about his draft stuff, and I'm like, okay. And then Girl A got really jealous. So
see, if this was Voch Lombardi in college, I'd be trying to set the threesome up. See.
Man.
I ain't give a fuck. I'll be in this one. Look, because if I'm shooting a shot at both of them and I'm not currently hitting nail one, I shoot up a lot of shots, man. Man, I was like, look, if you see Shaq at the 3-point line, he's in it for the glory. Yeah. He know he'll shoot 30 times, but if he hit one, Shaq hit one. Look, man. Joey Walker in the comment section said, "Look, man, focus on school and money, young man. The girls will come." That's actually the wrong order. Focus on money, then girls, then school. Just don't neglect school.
I'm the kind of student that I'll get A's in my classes and I don't really have to worry about it. So.
Yeah. I mean, high school is easy. I never studied for nothing in high school. I just took all the tests. Now college, you can't do that shit in college. You'll drop out, goddammit. But in high school, you ain't got to study and do notes and shit. Just forget school. Go look.
Yeah.
These are my highlights to high school. When I was in high school, these are my highlights. Football, girls, my Letterman jacket, and strawberry milk. That's all I cared about. That's all I cared about in high school, man. All that other shit, it wasn't important to me. Oh, I have to go study. I have a pop quiz in the morning. I ain't do none of that shit in high school, man. And I graduated with a 3.9, Mississippi Scholar, top 10 in the class, fam. School ain't hard. People just fuck ups, man. Go shoot your shot. Go get your women. Go be a hoe, Nick Gassler. Okay? He say, all right. What else you got, man? Keep going, man. Time out. Pause. Before you keep going, if anybody else got woman problems, you can feel free to call it to the Voch Lombardi show, and I'll tell you everything you need to know. All right, go ahead, Nick.
All right, so what were we talking about Lamar Jackson? Because I didn't get here in time to hear about the start of that conversation, so I kind of want to hear it in a summary or something.
This one Miami Dolphins fan, he asked me what do I think about Tannehill. And I'm like, I don't know. It depends on what you think about Tannehill and how my brain ended up working, how my coach brain ended up working. I sat down at work because I get bored at work sometimes. I thought about a 2-quarterback package with 2 athletic quarterbacks, and one can be like if one's the quarterback, the other is the receiver, running back, or whatever. So if you get Lamar Jackson and pair him with Ryan Tannehill, they can do a whole bunch of strange shit. And that got into the cool ass Drake. Me and him arguing, bumping heads and shit. He thinks just because I want to see Lamar Jackson run routes, he thinks that I'm saying that Lamar Jackson can't throw the football. I ain't saying that. I'm simply saying some people think Lamar Jackson is a first-round quarterback. Some people think he's a fourth-round quarterback. I say he'll never be a fourth-round player because he's a top-5 athlete, and if quarterback doesn't work, he can just go run somewhere.
Yeah, that's actually spot on. And the thing, I don't get why people are saying that he's a 4th-round quarterback. I don't know what people are saying and why he's a bad passer. He's a great passer. He has good velocity on that football. He's pretty accurate down the deep stretch. And there are some things like he doesn't really move his feet around a lot in the pocket and stuff, but he doesn't really need to because when he gets out of the pocket, he makes magic happen.
Yeah, true. Also made another point that while Lamar Jackson is your second quarterback on your depth chart, learning behind whoever your first quarterback is, he can go play receiver or something. He can play receiver while he's your backup quarterback. And I'm sure learning the route combinations will help him in playing quarterback. So that's what you get with Lamar Jackson. That's just an angle. That's just an angle of me thinking about the kid. You know what I mean? It's very, very interesting. He just happens to can throw the football. You know, Antoine Randall, he's a former Pittsburgh Steeler. He played quarterback, plays receiver, but he was able to step in and play quarterback for a series because he understood how a receiver works.
Mm-hmm. We'd probably send Julian Edelman sometimes if he ever gets to go in and play quarterback. Am I right?
Julian Edelman finna play no goddamn quarterback. I will say this: if Tom Brady get hurt, I don't know what the hell they gonna do moving forward.
Brian Hoyer, that's a good joke.
Anyway, somebody says, "Voch, you gonna watch Thor?" Hell no. I'm not a Thor fan. Go ahead, Nick.
I thought it wasn't that bad, but it was kind of a little bit weird.
Explain.
Like the way the storyline has been going, it's been going pretty good. Like the whole Marvel storyline until like the last year with the Captain America one, that kind of screwed it all up.
Okay.
And then Thor just fucked it up, I think.
Okay.
And I don't want to spoil anything, but yeah, I'm not going to spoil anything. But it just got kind of like weird, like how many random ass characters were introduced in that could mean something in like the 2 final movies or some shit. I don't even know.
Yeah.
I didn't get the best vibe from it. It was a good movie. Don't get me wrong. It didn't get the best vibe from it.
I'm not a Thor fan at all. And that's my thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'll purposely ignore Thor movies and read synopsis just so I can. Like, I will watch the after credit scenes or whatever just to keep up with the, with the universe or whatever. But Thor as a whole, I'm just not a fan of his character, even if it's animated. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not a big Thor fan, so no. My man's asked, did I see Dragon Ball Super? God damn. Nick, you watch Dragon Ball Super?
No, sir, but I need to.
What the fuck are you 14. What do you do? Well, you're 12. You're 13? You're 13, 14?
14.
You 14. What the hell you doing if you ain't watching Dragon Ball Super, man?
I don't know.
Chasing girls, huh? Yeah, you right. Hey, man, look, one day Nick gonna call into the show. His voice gonna be deep to the motherfucking. We ain't gonna know who the hell Nick is. Nick, I'm be like, young Nick Gash, what's up? What up, coach? Huh? Originally, Real say all Thor movies are shitty, but yeah, man. Dragon Ball Super, man. They have reintroduced fusion. They have reintroduced Saiyans. And that's pretty much all I can say without spoiling it, man. But y'all need to get back into it because it's lit. It's lit, fam. Okay. I might do a separate Dragon Ball Super spoiler, spoiler episode. So I don't know, but let me hop in the chat box. Hey, man, y'all can call in 515-739-1285, access code 309-104. I think I'm going to change the name of this video to Chillin' with Y'all Silly Asses because my first video was very much geared towards, fussing at people that's talking shit to me. You know what I'm saying? But
yep.
I think this video is more so chill. Just a heads up for y'all. Tomorrow, man, I'm dropping the AJ Green versus Jalen Ramsey film session. So,
this is going to be good. I already know it.
I'm not going to focus on the fight, though. I'm not going to focus on the fight. I am, however, going to focus on the build-up and the plays that led up to the fight. Jalen Ramsey and AJ Green are both elite at what they do, and
yep.
It's just. So it gave me the opportunity to look at the film session. You know what I mean? Oh, but damn it, that fight was hilarious. God damn.
That was.
Look, this the bad thing about AJ Green, right? Ramsey pushed him down. AJ got back up. This how smart he is. He didn't just come get him. He got the angle first. AJ got the angle, got in perfect position. He must have studied jiu-jitsu because in Brazilian jiu-jitsu, they teach you position before submission. Don't go for the submission if you're not in the right place. And at first, AJ was just kind of on Jalen's side or whatever. Man, he got in position first. He got behind Jalen. Not only did he put him in a rear naked choke, he put his ass in a German suplex, Kurt Angle style. He put him in a German suplex, put him on the ground and pounded. And when Jalen got back up, he slung his ass back on the ground.
Yeah, and he started punching him. That was the best part of the fight.
He started punching him in the head with the helmet on. AJ Green ain't care. AJ Green.
That was the dumb part of the fight.
Oh man, that is hysterical.
It was overall
Go ahead, say what you saying.
Quality ass content.
Yeah, right. And to be fair, I probably could do I could do a reaction video on fights in the NFL, but I feel like that market is a little bit flooded, man. People doing it enough, and I don't have to come in and do a video that's been made 40 times already. So,
Yeah.
the podcast is on the way though. I don't know if y'all were tuned in on the last stream. Well, not today's last stream, but the stream from a couple days ago. I was telling people that I'm kicking my podcast back up, and my podcast is going to be basically me talking about everything that's not football related. So people say, "Yo, Voch, you funny when you do film sessions. You got a lot of personality when you do film sessions." Well, if you're trying to hear me talk about a bunch of other strange shit like how to chase women through the gymnasium and how they may be creepy stalkers, the fact that they stare at you across the room, then you can come listen to me on the on my Voch Lombardi podcast. It's not up yet, but trust me, when it's well and done, I'm gonna send around a lot of links. And hey man, I'm probably gonna have a lot of your favorite YouTubers on there, talking about non-football stuff. So hey man, stay tuned and see what we can put together.
All right.
Nick, go ahead and plug your stuff, man. Is it time to go? Like, is it a good time to wrap this up, or you got something else you wanted to say, or get off your chest?
Well, first off, I don't want to dwell on the Lamar Jackson thing for too long.
No,
My big issue with Lamar is when defenses figure him out, it's over.
No, wait a minute now, Nick. Don't let cool ass Drake hear you say that, because cool ass Drake got YouTube links and timestamps. Go ahead and say what you're gonna say.
Well, I got a YouTube link and timestamp too against the Florida State team that he played a couple weeks ago. He was lighting it up in the first quarter, midway through the first quarter, or sometimes through the second quarter. Brian Burns and Josh Sweat, those defensive ends for Florida State, started figuring him out and shutting him down before he even got past the line of scrimmage.
Damn. I was about to wrap this show up. But cool ass Drake hopped in the comment section and said, that's a weak statement. Shut your bitch ass up. That's what Drake just said. Drake just said in the comment section. So, what you got to say, nigga?
Drake, you better call on this show and defend your opinion.
Man. Okay, so you saying that once Lamar Jackson gets figured out in the middle of the game like that?
Mm-hmm. Coming in the game, you never know what he's going to do. He could run all over your ass, or he could pass all over your ass. And you don't know which one he's going to do. But once he does one of them or does both of them, it's pretty easy to shut him down because you know he's going to do every play.
I mean, damn, Drake, you going to call in and say something? I mean, shit. What? Okay, so is that the only evidence? Because cool ass Drake will probably walk in here and say that's the only game evidence. Do you have other? Whoa, wait a minute. Let me check my phone. Let me check my phone real quick. Hold on, wait, time out. I gotta get my sound effect ready. Let me pull it out the holster. Let me empty the magazine. Let me make sure a round's not in the chamber. Let me make sure it's clear and say, all right, cool. It's safe. Cool ass Drake, what you got for the show, man?
Yo, what's up? I was cool ass Voch Lombardi.
Man, will you get on Nick Gashler ass talk about Lamar Jackson versus Florida State fan?
Man, I was listening, and Nick was like, well, the defense is figuring out. And I was like, well, what's he talking about? And then he said that Florida State game, and then I was like, what the hell is Nick Gashler talking about? Because in the Florida State game, okay, so teams adjust. Every team makes adjustments, and so you say Lamar comes out strong. And then Florida State kind of maybe figures him out for a little bit there. But then how do you explain the end of the game where he had a game-winning drive, and the drive before that, he had a would-have-been game-winning drive, but his receivers dropped 2 open touchdown passes?
Okay. Well, let's go on this Lamar Jackson versus NC State game, and I'll show you what's going to happen on every play that I see from here, all right?
Damn.
We got first and goal. First up, we got first and goal. The offensive line does nothing for the sake of his stuff. And if you guys want to pull it up on your computers or whatever you got, please go ahead.
Oh, shit. What you want me to look up real quick? Oh, shit. Nick ain't playing with y'all. What you want me to pull up?
We're going to pull up Lamar Jackson versus NC State.
Damn. Keep going.
And I'm going to show you the different examples that we've seen of Lamar
The
Jackson.
15-minute one?
10-minute.
I need you to point us in the right direction, Nick Gash, because I need. Okay, I got you. It's a little bit down, but it's the 10-minute and 51-second one. Let me click on that, Nick Gash, because hold on. Let me.
All right, and you got to get past. So whoever the hell this one is, he does a shitty job because he puts a highlight at the first part of the video, and then he gets back into the actual film, which I hate. But we'll just watch that. It really starts at 38 seconds, so you can skip to there.
Okay, so what you want me to tell me exactly where you want me to go, and give me an example, and so I can scream and scream and react to what you're saying.
Hang on, all right, this isn't a bad play. 38 seconds.
Okay, I'm
Bradley
looking.
Chubb sack, yeah.
Yeah, the Bradley Chubb sack. Drake's got it right on the money right here.
Bradley Chubb just dope though, man. You can't do Bradley Chubb. Look at that bend by Bradley Chubb. God damn it! Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Look at Bradley
Dude,
Chubb.
The left tackle.
Look at that poor left tackle.
But the thing is, if Lamar Jackson is looking around, I bet he can. If Lamar Jackson is looking around and has any pocket awareness whatsoever, I have a feeling that he would know that Bradley Chubb is coming around to get him, and he could get through this giant ass hole that's sitting in the middle of the field.
Wow.
And instead, he gets sacked.
Look at Bradley
Wait, what are you
Chubb.
saying?
Man, look, man, you can't blame that shit on Lamar Jackson. Bradley Chubb
Yeah, no way, dude.
Hell no. You need a better example,
tackle,
fam.
but...
Hell no, you need a better example. Bradley Chubb just savaged this dude, man. Look at that. Damn.
All right, second play wasn't bad. He did a good job of completing the pass.
Show me the negativity, Nick Gashler. I'm starting shit on air. Show me the negativity.
I got to find it first.
Lamar eludes pressure and makes a great completion on the second play.
Yeah, that was a good play. I'll admit that.
Mm-hmm.
But when in the first quarter, this NC State defense doesn't have him figured out. So he's going and making plays, making great plays with these passes on the money, very accurate as I'm watching it at 120. Lamar Jackson looks like he's great, but it's only 6 minutes into the first quarter. So we have a lot of football to play.
Nick, you're not doing a good job of telling me Lamar Jackson ain't shit. You're just not doing a great job at it. Because I know.
Okay, how about this?
There's pressure on every play. Lamar's just extending plays and making stuff happen on his own.
Man, cool ass Drake
go
talking
to
that shit.
Go to 132 real quick.
I was just looking at 132. What about it? Who's open on 132?
The pressure, again, Drake just made the point about it. The pressure ain't bad. But where is he going?
Who's open, though?
He's going to go in.
Who's open?
What?
Who's open right now?
Who's open? We'll take a look. But the thing is, he could just, go. He has the athleticism to be able to go in reverse, go right backward, and try and make a play.
Reverse and run. All right, cool ass Drake won this exchange, y'all. Drake, I'm sorry I had to bother you, man. You were probably chilling, smoking weed or something. And I just came and just bothered the hell out you, fam. Lamar Jackson didn't have much help in this game. My bad.
I mean, I just see a very weak offensive line and a dude who's doing his best to extend plays in every way possible.
And that's why I salute to him. I'm not saying he's ain't shit. I'm saying that there's a point in which when the defense figures him out, it's over. But this dude is doing a lot with very little or with absolutely nothing on the offense.
Nick, does your lady friend know you're a YouTuber?
Yes, I think.
You could probably get a lot of points for that if you
Look
lie.
at this dart. Look at this dart he throws at 204.
7, 4.
If you lie and just say I'm a sports broadcaster, it'll probably work out for you, man. Probably work a little better for you.
A sports broadcaster.
A sports broadcaster. That's what I tell people that I talk. I tell them I'm a sports broadcaster, and they go, "Oh, let me see what's going on at 204." Evading the pressure.
So let's go to 219, and obviously he's getting 214. My bad. Obviously, he's getting pressure, but he's going to overthrow this deep pass.
I don't
It's
see,
one example.
you know, I don't think that's an overthrow. I think Lamar sees the safety is cheating in on the play, and he's got the corner behind him, and I think Lamar intentionally overthrew that ball.
For what? For
Drake,
Lamar,
he talking to
the thing
you,
about
Drake.
Lamar-
He talking to you. Go ahead, man.
The thing about Lamar is incredibly safe with the football. Like, Lamar doesn't turn the ball over a lot. He's not a Sam Darnold.
That's a
And
good point.
When he's got the safety cheating over and who could easily step in front of that receiver and intercept the pass, I think instead of taking a sack, Lamar is just saying, I'm just going to sling this over their head. So we're going to get the incompletion. We're going to try again on third down.
How about I run my 4-1-40 and get the hell out of there if I can't find somebody open?
Yeah.
Damn, Nick Gashler winning. It's over with. Nick beating Drake now. Drake argument ain't shit. Oh God. Oh boy. Oh shit.
Okay. Wait, hold up. Let me go back and watch this pass real quick.
I will say,
Okay.
everybody that's in my comment section right now, Nick Gashler and Cool Ass Drake are the best in the business until I start doing draft content. Then they become number 2 and number 3. But go ahead, Nick.
Drake, all you got to do is start up a YouTube channel.
Nah, man, I
Bruh.
just like hanging out with you guys on Voch's channel.
But okay.
Drake do it for the
I'm not
culture,
gonna argue
man.
with that.
Drake do it for the culture.
Yep. Okay, that wasn't a bad pass. We're gonna if you guys are still watching the film, it's at 2:56. It's gonna be a
Bradley
little bit
Chubb.
behind, but the receiver does a good job of still making that play.
I'm watching Bradley Chubb be amazing out here.
Oh, okay.
Scaring the shit out of me.
That's all good. That's all good.
Look at Bradley
Wide
Chubb.
receiver drops suck.
Look at Bradley Chubb. Ooh, yo, Nick Gashler. Cool ass
sir.
Drake. Fast forward to 330, 331, 332.
On the Lamar?
God
Little
damn.
Lamar?
Yes, sir. That same video.
31.
331. We was just watching.
All right.
Damn.
Perfect ball placement.
Damn. What you got
Oh
say?
my.
What you got to say,
God.
Nick Gashler? What you got to say, Nick Gashler? Why Cool ass Drake eating your ass up, eating your ass alive, boy? What you got to say, man?
Perfect back shoulder.
Now, even though the DB got his hand on that, he was fortunate
Look at
because
this next play.
because
Look at this next play where it's
DB
like just they're all just there. They're just
I
swarming.
just got this one. I got this throw at 3:30. What's it on repeat? That was great.
that was sick.
Back
Man.
shoulder. Here's the replay.
That was sick. Man. That was
If
sick.
the DB wasn't there.
Yeah, cornerback got his hand, but look, the cornerback wasn't even looking back, man. That was lucky.
Yeah.
And you see that stuff you see these dimes that he throws to the perimeter in the Florida State tape too. Lamar's like very good at throwing deep balls along the sideline.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm not knocking Lamar on any of his skill set. I'm just saying that at one point, a defense, especially an NFL defense, will likely figure him out, and then it'll be over. Now, this play,
It's just
Drake,
a
we're
weird
talking-
statement to me because it's like they're trying to figure every quarterback out, and if they succeed at doing that, they'll shut any quarterback down.
That is so true.
True. But, okay, so now this play right here, 350, well, I think it was 349 or something like that. Drake, was this the next play you were talking about?
Yeah, where it's just like
Take a look at this. Watch this. He's going to get in pressure once. He's going to try and get off his play, and then the other guy's going to come in. He's going to stay up, get that ball out, and hope that somebody can get it. This is number
and he
40.
just handed it off. He's like, "Here, you take it. I'm tired of these guys
Damn.
chasing me around."
I want this
Way to
dude to
keep the
run
play
routes
alive,
so
man.
bad. I just want this kid to run routes so goddamn bad. Yeah, y'all just don't understand. Like, look, I know he can throw, but in a foot race, man. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Elliot Lang say, "Voch, you gonna do a film session on Lamar?" Yes. Nick, tell him when I'm doing film sessions.
January.
Drake, tell him when I'm doing film sessions.
Voch starts up with film in January.
Chat box, tell him when I'm doing film sessions.
Now, my friend right here who's asking about the Lamar Jackson film session. If you want to go on my channel and see a Lamar Jackson film session, it's week 1. It's against Purdue.
Go watch.
Well, look at
Nick
this.
Gashler's
Look at
film
this.
session.
Fast forward to 4:59. Fast forward to 4:59 and look at what Lamar Jackson is working with.
Let me take a look at 459. It's terrible. Terrible.
Oh, my God.
Mucho more.
Get your hands on that fucking football.
Mucho more, man. But man, like that
Come
dude's
on,
so
bro.
like look, man, like I like Saquon Barkley and all that, man, but you can't have that Heisman conversation with me and not mention Lamar Jackson, fam. Like, Lamar Jackson does this in the air and on the ground. Look at 5'15", real quick.
Hang on. Before we go to 5'15", let's just get this one out of the way. 5'10". Look at what he's doing. He's getting pressured by a lot of people.
Yeah, I was going to say 5'10", too.
He's head towards the sideline, and right before he goes out of
The
bounds,
awareness.
flicks that ball out so he doesn't get the loss of yardage.
Yeah,
The awareness. Lamar's very safe with the football, and he plays smart.
But 5'15".
Now, that play at 5'15" was amazing.
5'15", though, man.
He trips, and he makes a...
See, that's like when Adoree Jackson tripped and he got burned by John Ross. That was like the opposite of that. Lamar tripped and then made the play.
He said that's the.
Yep.
I wonder if the chat box is watching along. Like, I wonder if they pulled up the damn Lamar Jackson game and they just listen to us talk. Because that's a good idea if y'all asses if y'all ain't got nothing else to do. But man, my whole thing about Lamar Jackson, fam, is like, I just want to see him play all the sports. You know what I mean? Like,
he could easily be Bo Jackson.
I would probably watch soccer if LeBron James played it. That makes sense.
Soccer.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I still wouldn't watch soccer if LeBron played. But
if Sean Oakman was a mixed martial artist, you'll be watching Sean Oakman fight people. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Meanwhile, Greg Hardy just knocked some dude out in his mixed martial arts debut.
Oh, he did?
Interesting.
Wow,
Greg Hardy's in mixed martial arts now?
Yeah, man, he can't play football no more. Shit. He got to have his ham sandwiches. What you mean?
I had no idea that he had quit football. I knew he had some serious issues, but
yeah, man. He. I don't even consider him a former Cowboy, man. Didn't even play 16 games with us. That shit don't count.
Nope.
God damn, Lamar Jackson. Hey, man, I'm about to wrap this thing up, though, man. Nick Gash, have you plugged your stuff yet?
Not yet.
Plug your stuff for me, sir.
All right, the website is gdaofficial.com. Make sure to check that out.
Oh,
and my YouTube
stop
channel.
It. Shut up. I'm gonna let you go again. Hold on. Look at 706. Not so much Lamar, but just look at the play design of 706. God.
My bad. I got bored.
Damn.
I got bored and started watching Baker Mayfield, but I'll get back there real quick.
Man, you got
double pass.
You got ADHD.
That's some Andy Reid stuff. Man.
Yeah, man, you got there faking the read option with the shovel. God damn. Okay, Nick, my bad. Now, without cutting you off, plug your stuff, please.
All right, gdaofficial.com. That's the website. My YouTube channel is Nick Gashler now, although it may still be a GD Official. I changed it like 2 days ago. Mm-hmm. Most of it should now be under Nick Gashler, but I may change it, or it may still be a GD Official.
Man, have you seen freaking 755?
Oh
though?
My gosh! I just watched that 706 play.
What you say, Drake?
Check out 755, where he makes a great play, but the receiver just doesn't get it. 755, man.
Beautiful way to get out of that pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect ball.
Young.
It looked like the receiver slowed down right there too.
Young C Money, YVNG C Money. I don't see your Snapchat, bro. Resend it. Resend your Snapchat. Because the only person that sent me the Snapchat was Animal Barnhouse, and I'm looking at your profile pic, and I'm looking at who the hell Animal Barnhouse was. Y'all ain't the same people, fam. So send me.
And his receivers are just so bad at contested catches. Like, they're bad at open catches, but they're so bad at contested catches. It's ridiculous.
Brandon White, what you want me to comment on? It's because of complete.
Dude, if he goes to the Browns, like I'm saying, and like the Browns get some good wide receivers.
Jimmy Cobbs. Lamar and
Jimmy
Cobbs is how I would
James
do
Washington,
it if I was the Browns.
Somebody like that. The Browns are going to be dangerous.
Hell yeah. You put Lamar on a team with Njoku, Duke Johnson, Corey Coleman, Jimmy Cobbs Jr., and that offensive line they have.
But we say that every year, man.
No, man.
Hold up.
For real, though?
For running back for the Browns, how about Damian Harris?
That'd be a good pick in, like, round 3. I don't know. I wouldn't pick Harris in round 2. That's just me, though. I know Maggie gets a lot of love, but...
All right,
James
y'all.
my running back.
Hold up, time out. Let me empty the magazine and put one in the chamber. Make sure this thing on safe because we got a Snapchat from CV Young Money. So let me open this thing up, see what he got to say. He thought he snapped me, but he didn't. What you got to see, Young Money?
Hi, Voch. I just wanted to ask your opinion on who the Cowboys should re-sign, either David Irvin and DeMarcus Lawrence, or if they should let someone go like Tyrone Crawford and give both of them their money.
That's a rough one, man. DeMarcus Lawrence got 10 sacks this year. David Irvin only played like 5 games, but he got like 6 sacks. Crazy. I think how these teams operate, man. If you want to pay somebody, you'll find a way to pay them. You'll hit these salary cap buttons. You'll hit this transfer that and the signing bonus switches that they often have, and you'll find a way to pay these guys. Well, I think Tyrone Crawford's money is going to end up being David Irvin's money? Probably. Is Zach Martin going to get re-signed? Yep. Is DeMarcus Lawrence probably going to get franchise tagged? Probably. That's probably what's going to happen. Tyrone Crawford may not make it. Orlando Scandrick may not make it. But yeah, your big guys will get signed though. So, and you have nothing but rookies everywhere else. So, you'll be all right. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. All right, cool. Nick Gasser got his plugs out the way. Got my plugs out the way. You have something you want to plug, Cool Ass Drake?
Your channel, Voch, and Nick's. Everyone should watch your guys' channels.
Cool ass Drake the realest, man. Hey, man.
Join the Facebook group if you're listening to this and you're not in it, all right?
Join the Facebook group, Lombardi's Draft Talk. We got about 3,000 people in there just disagreeing about nothing, fussing. It's some pretty good football dialogue in there. Follow me on Twitter. Everything's Voch Lombardi, VOCHLOMBARDI, and the Patreon, Voch Lombardi. Patreon.com/Voch Lombardi. What'd you say, Nick?
Before we move on, just like a quick question, because we have a group mock that's coming up on the Lombardi's Draft Talk tomorrow. Okay. And I got the Bucks pick at 4.
They need pass rush.
I'm trying to decide between Bradley Chubb and Mika Fitzpatrick. Who do you think should be number 1 on my board?
Probably Bradley Chubb.
Tomorrow.
Bradley Chubb.
Bradley Chubb.
Not only do I think Bradley Chubb is the better player, he's at the more premium position, and I think him across from Noah Spence would be pretty damn nasty.
Yeah. Plus Noah Spence, he's good, but he's kind of you can't really depend on him too much. They need more pass rush in Tampa.
Yeah, and another reason why I'm leaning towards Bradley Chubb is he's a senior, which means there's obviously a significant amount of senior prospects who are more successful in the NFL than underclassmen prospects, with the exception of people like Deshaun Watson or Carson Wentz or whatever. But Mika Fitzpatrick is an underclassman, and they can get a defensive back in the later rounds, like round 2 or round 3. They could get Quinn Blanding or somebody else like that. I don't know.
Fitzpatrick guy.
That Virginia secondary has some ballers. Watch out for Bryce Hall next year. I think I tagged you both in a thing with Jimmy Collins Jr. But Virginia has some ballers.
Fitzpatrick, cool. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like Fitzpatrick is a top 5 pick around here, man. I don't even want to get in there. Just me watching Fitzpatrick in passing, I don't think Fitzpatrick is a top 5 pick. But
I feel he's not a top 5. But man, that interception he got against Texas A&M was holy shit, dude. I was like, all right, I get the hype a little bit.
Pretty damn good. But
I watched his Arkansas tape.
Yeah, he has some pretty good games, but like I said, January. With that being said, y'all hold it down for the Doski Woski and Peace Whiskey. Keep dropping them bows like Dusty Rose. I'm gonna mingle around in the chat box a little bit. You heard me? Peace, y'all. Salute.
See you later. Thanks for letting me come in and chat with you guys.
Yes, sir.